Hi guys! Welcome again to my channel. Well, you may have already noticed that I have been constantly discussing action RPG games on this channel, and that's because I am a big fan of hack and slash ARPGs. You can check my review videos for Hades and Torchlight 3. The next action RPG game I will be discussing today is The Last Epoch. In this video, I will be discussing my first impressions and overview of the game, and I will try my best to avoid giving spoilers. This game is still currently on early access on Steam for 35 bucks and have been released via early access last April 30, 2020. The developer of the game is Levitar Games, a small American indie developer. Last Epoch was introduced via playable demo on April 2018 and has been offered as a Kickstarter campaign. In its 2018 Kickstarter campaign, Levitar Games managed to successfully reach its goal, ultimately raising over $250,000. In December 2019, the game's full release, originally planned for April 2020, was rescheduled to the fourth quarter of the same year. As of the moment, in October 20, we have no update yet on when it is actually releasing. So how was Last Epoch as a game? Much every other hack and slash ARPG games, Last Epoch is pretty much comparable to Path of Exile and Diablo 3 in so many ways, and it's different to some degree. You basically build your own tool, collect items, journey towards different maps and chapters, in stopping the forces of evil and crafting the world. Sounds familiar, right? Yeah, I know. Currently, there are 4 base classes: the Sentinel, the Mage, the Primalist, and Acolyte. However, there will be another base class to be added in the near future, which is the Rogue class. Each base classes has 3 secondary classes that you can choose from when you have reached the required level. There is a total of 15 mastery classes in the game. There are a lot of usable active skills, and each active skill has its own modifier skill tree. Basically, you can modify a skill and give it different effects or power-ups to make it more aligned to the playstyle. There is a massive total of 110 skill trees in the game. There is also a separate skill tree for passive skills. You can get the mastery points for both skill tree via leveling or as a quest reward. In my playthrough, I have been a Sentinel with heavy dependence on Warpath skill, which is basically a spin to win build if you so happen to have played Wolcen. Yes, I am one of those suckers who supported that game. I might do a video for this game, however in the meantime, I will be stopping it here. Itemization is pretty much alike with the rest. They are grouped in 4 classes: the basic or common items, the magic items, the unique, and set equipments. You can distinguish each item by its name color. There is also a forging system in which you can enhance every equipment using shards. This system has its own limits though. Once an item has reached a certain point, you won't be able to enhance it further. However, it can still be usable. By using this forging system, you can enhance a basic item and convert it into a magic item with the enhancements you have chosen. If you are familiar with charms on Diablo 2, the game also had a similar system here, which is called idols. Aside from equipment slots, you have a separate slot for this and can be expanded as you progress in the game. Idols can have different effects such as stat increasing, effect enhancer, or anything that can complement your build. Action RPG staple modes such as Hardcore or Permanent Death and Normal mode are in here as well. Stat systems such as Strength and Intelligence, etc., along with Resistance point system, are also here in the game. But you can modify it yourself. The shared stash is accessible by all your tools and are of course present in the game. And currently pet systems like with Torchlight are not yet available. Not sure if this will be added in the future. You can play in multiplayer or in single solo player. The lore is pretty much comparable with other games in the genre. It's dark and gritty, and you will be playing in a post-apocalyptic world. In a world where gods have abandoned humanity as in the brink of annihilation by some otherworldly creatures called as the Void. These creatures devour human beings and corrupt them against their will. You will be traveling in different timelines to find ways in pursuit of acquiring the last Epoch, the only artifact that can save humanity. If you crave for a dark and gory story, Last Epoch is a great middle ground for you. Currently, the game is still in its early or beta access, and future updates are not yet fully implemented. I will be going back again and making another in-depth video when the game officially launches, so I hope you can see it after. In the meantime, I really think that Last Epoch has its potential. The game is a great middle ground for people who are waiting for Diablo 4. I recommend that you check it out for yourself. Don't worry, it is far from a messy, buggy early access game unlike Wolcen. Despite being on beta for almost 2 years, it is a very playable game. So, have you already played the game? Did you agree with my thoughts? Let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss when I upload my next gaming videos. So until